Hello Zid and welcome back to Terraformental. So let's start this up. So we're getting up. Take the water bottles that's still in there. Let's see, repair over power probably. Do that one up. So don't take it yet, but complete it. To be fair, I don't even care if he completely drain out all the water bottles. You get like 20. Synthesize food first. How it's available. That's wrong. Oh wow, that's fast. Oh, less than a second. Protein bars, but not necessarily a priority. Go up. Yeah, actually getting water bottles is way slower. I like the pouches. Our scrub is about to fail, and then we still have like oh, it takes more than 8 minutes to drain that. We have a wait button. Allows to pass time without doing anything. That can be useful at certain times. The one water pouch, 3 basic food. The water pouches. 1 basic food. Yeah, that's something you really don't want to do. Ever. Because you still need a generator at the other location. So you can open certain doors and stuff. I do want the 5 sheet metal. I feel like that's gonna be useful at some point. There's a reason why there's 5 left. Probably gonna be able to get the water pouch. There we go. Get that one and leave. Spec drill. "45 seconds. Getting to Lorien takes less than 2 minutes. Yeah, let's do it. case, we can go back to Talos, get more water. That's also an option. I really didn't think about. But that does allow you to get more water pouches. First glance, the appears identical to the one you checked outside Lorien, except this one is still active. Its tightly focused laser is currently melting its way down towards a new pocket of gas, yet there are already several holes below the machine. It must have already released a lot. Frustratingly, you feel you still don't have enough information to pin down what seems wrong. It's definitely something to do with the terraforming process, but beyond that, you're unsure. You'll have to keep an eye out for more clues. Yeah, so this doesn't take long. Let's actually go back for a sec. Because if we look at this, we can get these two. Get more water pouches. And then leave again. Oh, it takes some time. Queue that up first. Also, give me a protein bar and give me a water pouch. And then we leave again. And now we go into Lorien. That's probably the reason why there's more food and water there. So you can go back. Oh, you parked the rover back in its space in the Talos vehicle bay. Everything seems as you left it. So this one that I never got because we never went back. Yeah, it looks like taking the tunnel to Lorien actually speeds it up quite a bit. There's already 25% speed increase compared to the first time. If I can, I'm gonna look if I can get the water producer, water purifier early on. Almost there. And yeah, we're not completely out of the water pouches yet. There we go. Fill cabin with air first. Oh yeah, we have the lost rover that we don't want to do yet. So let's do gather supplies first. Because this does give us like food, water, and then the fuel we need to power up the base. Let's see. Fill cabin with air first. And then get the generator into Lorien. Still takes more than a minute. Yeah, without power we can park it inside. And this needs to go faster though. Also why... Oh, it's because of this is all combined. I get it. Power inside. 5 of these. 5 of these. Yeah, I took a small water bottle. Because I prioritized it the wrong way. Kinda said you can shift these in here. In the queue. Wait, install water recycle in Lorien. That changed. I'm queuing this one up because that will be useful as well. Might be able to get two water purifiers, water recyclers running. Unless it takes one of these. You can only have one. But we'll see. Let's get that generator up and running. Let's add fuel first. Now what I'm wondering is, will this give us a full run of fuel? So you need to do it one at a time? Or can you just queue all of them up? Oh yeah, so you need to choose one. Oh no, this has a way bigger storage for fuel. But now we have it inside, so... Oh, I need to get this one done first. Shut off emergency systems. Otherwise this is gonna drain a lot of power. Then start hacking the admin door again. The water bottle. That is still slow as hell though. Quickly shut down all the backup systems you can, satisfied at a new, much lower level of power drain. So then we can just fill another water bottle. 7.7 seconds now. So it removes like a tenth of a second every time you do it. From the looks of it. Yeah, power is slowly draining. Oh, it's the air recycler. But once the air recycle is max, it shouldn't drain as much. Also, it's draining from me hacking the door. Oh, is this just gonna constantly drain the 0.2 even when it's full? That's kind of shitty. At least we still have two fuel cells. Explore admin's office. And also add more fuel. So this should run until the fuel is gone. Like that's all of our fuel. Let's get both of the water bottles. The water pouches are actually the better option though. But we don't have access to them in here. Maybe another water bottle. Admin's logs. Takes 40 seconds. Get 4 of these. Yeah, for now it actually is better to get the water purifier in here. But it might be way more useful at later runs when you don't spend a lot of time in here. And just have it on the rover because you can get it inside as well. And basically have the same effect but have a mobile version. It's kind of what I'm guessing. That will be a better use for it. And it also allows you to explore outside and still have water. Because water is a massive problem. In his diary, so 45 seconds, we have more than enough water. Yeah, run it. The diary chronicles the diary life of one of the environmental engineers, Mary Tenelo, who worked at another facility called Santorini. She wrote months worth of entries detailing the minutiae of the maintenance she performed, as well as the jokes and minor disagreements she had with her co-workers. Then she started talking about the bizarre artifact they found while setting up a new sensor outpost. She doesn't say much about it, beyond saying they were all ordered not to talk about it. No more water bottles. Yeah, it's almost done with the diary. Yeah, it feels like power is still gonna be a problem. Shortly after the artifact was found, they were told to evacuate to Lorien Station. The next few pages describe the journey from Santorini to here in surprising levels of detail. You suppose there's not much else to do when you're stuck in a rover and aren't the driver. With this, you should be able to find your way to Santorini by following her route in reverse. The final entries seem very rushed. Her handwriting has become erratic, and while she mentions the power of this station slowly failing as they waited for someone to rescue them, it doesn't go into much detail. Yeah, search for Talos and also search for Santorini. Get more bars. Yeah, we're running out of water bottles at this point. It kind of takes way too long to get these. So why is it search for Talos? It's kind of what I'm wondering about. I'm gonna do both. Oh, it actually takes 0.1 by using the admin computer. You briefly power up the computers and check what's on them as quickly as you can to minimize the power draw. From what you can tell, the vast majority of it is just paperwork for the normal operation of the facility. Work orders, supply requisitions, personal transfers. It seems endless. Unless you have specific terms to search for, you don't think there's much point. Well, that's shifted. Much point to randomly looking through files at this point. It seems Lorien had some considerable contact with Talos. as they were virtually identical facilities intended to work as a pair, which explains why they built that tunnel between them. Together they were supposed to terraform the entire desert you've been traveling across. About 2 months ago, the Talos commander reported finding an artifact shortly after. All contact with Talos was lost for 2 weeks. When it was re-established, Talos claimed communications had only been down for 1 day. But that a lot of impossible things had happened in that short time. Brand new equipment failed due to wear and tear. Multiple staff claimed their shifts had been several times shorter or longer than they should have been. And one junior scientist died of old age despite being in their 30s. The commander initially tried to transfer the artifact to Lorien, hoping that they'd have better luck containing its effects, but eventually had to evacuate anyway due to the damage that already had been caused. The Santorini station was built in the foothills surrounding a mountain range some distance from here. It was primarily a mining facility that were not only responsible for releasing a significant portion of the underground greenhouse gases, but also extracting large amounts of metal ore for building colonies once the terraforming is complete. Apparently, everyone started getting very concerned shortly after they recovered the artifact that Marie wrote about in her diary. At first, they'd hoped to use it as a power source, since they could detect high levels of energy inside it, but they couldn't find a way to extract it. After a few days, the power levels just kept building higher. Everyone from one of the neighboring facilities had barely arrived when the commander ordered an evacuation to Lorien. They expected that the artifact was eventually going to explode, and in that move it in case that destabilized it. So this is plan routes. Oh, that takes way too long. Get protein bar, get water bottle. Not a big thing. Can I do this without actually dying? We still have a water pouch. Oh, this gives you a water bottle, that's 3. Oh. Wait, that's a water bottle, not a small water bottle. Well, that explains why we're still going. I'm kind of wondering if that is the reason why you want this to be in the station. Have bigger water bottles. Unless it does the same thing when it's set over. Yeah, now it's reduced to 7 seconds. Now below 7 seconds. Yeah, we still have like basic foods left. Only been eating the protein bars. The combination of the description of the journey in Mary's diary and the data from Lorien's computers, you're able to plan out the route to the Santorini facility. It's a long way to travel though, even further than it was from Talos, and across rougher terrain. Your rover's batteries are already lower, and you like from getting you this far. But even if they were full, you're not sure it will be enough. You'll have to either increase your capacity and recharge them at Lorien, or find a way of recharging them as you travel. don't know what's in here. Let's do this first. Fill the water bottle. I kinda want to see what's inside of the mining wing. I haven't been there at all. Worker is open but jams partway, causing the motors to strain and grinding complaint. Standard operation for these doors is to return to their previous state after a few seconds if they detect a jam. You have time to slip through before that happens, but there's no guarantee you'll be able to open it again from the other side. And you don't have anything strong enough to wedge it open. Yeah, well, if we're gonna die, we're gonna die. Let's see what happens. Let's first inspect the exit controls. Oh, you hurry through the gap, feeling quite nervous despite having plenty of time. You might even have time to slip back through if you're quick about it. The other side seems to be a long, narrow corridor with a standard door at the opposite end and a small console next to each door. Though the one at this end looks severely damaged. Now let's see, inspect the exit controls. Oh, we are able to bypass it apparently. You try to access the door controls from this side, but find the damage is just as bad as you feared. It almost looks like someone took a sledgehammer to the console, shooting out several of the connections and likely causing a power surge, which caused the door to jam in the first place. You can't repair the damage, but you might be able to build a manual bypass for the open signal with a power coupler. Oh, we're able to do this. We do have air here. Oh wait, this entire area is... let's just enter the mining pit. So that's why you want the power coupler. They can actually get out of here again. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Let's look at the time. 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 10 seconds. Oh, these are all short. Inspect the clothes. You walk the long corridor and through the door at the end, entering the mining pit itself, except this doesn't seem like a normal mine. A large cylindrical room is built around a single opening in the floor. You'd expect to see an elevator shaft or an open quarry, but instead there's a single immense stone obelisk sitting in the middle of the opening. Huge drills and other mining equipment is spread out around the obelisk. What looks like a pile of clothes lies at the base of the stone. A lone computer terminal sits in an alcove at the edge of the room. You should probably start with the computer while you still have power to run it. Turns out that what you thought was a pile of clothes is actually a set of clothes. And it's still on its owner. He's been dead for a while, at least a couple of weeks by your guess. You're suddenly extra glad of your suit isolating you from the smell that had undoubtedly filled this room by now. Judging by the state of his body, you suspect he died of dehydration and starvation. Yet it seems even as he was dying, he was clawing at the obelisk, hitting it, staining it with his blood. What could possibly have driven him to do so? Yeah, so we have enough power. That takes 20 seconds. So let's do this first. And we still have water. Yeah, let's see if we can clear most of these before actually bypassing the controls. Oh, we still have 3 water bottles. Like small water bottles. So this should be fine. Oh, that's video logs. The main use of the terminal seems to have been for keeping detailed records of every shift worked by each person. All of them were working on mining the obelisk. Each one carefully measured the amount of materials they mined and from where. There are some oddities though. For starters, they seem to be mining far less than you'd expect. You Given how long the shifts were, whatever the obelisk is made of, it must be incredibly strong. Secondly, it seems a lot of the reports are contradictory. Multiple people reported mining in the same area on the obelisk and extracting a similar amount of material, yet the search barely changed from the one to the next. And only other file you can find is a video log. Maybe that will give you some answers. Let's watch video file. Also queue that up, so we can actually get out of here when necessary. The man who appears on the screen looked like one of the miners, and you quickly recognize him as the corpse as you found at the base of the obelisk. He seems more than a little unhinged, raving about how they were trying to take him away from the obelisk, and that it had so much to offer. Apparently there's something in the center, but it was taking a long time to reach it, because whenever they mined part of it out, it slowly regrew. That would explain the odd reports that you found when the excavation was ordered. This man must have sealed himself in here to keep trying to reach it. Let's see, let's do the equipment first. There's a wide variety of mining equipment spread around the room, both powered and manual. The powered tools will obviously dig way faster than manual ones, but they'd also drain what little power you have very quickly. Then again, if the entire crew of this facility couldn't find whatever is hidden inside, do you really have much hope? Inspect the obelisk. We have about a minute of water, so this should be more than enough time to get through the obelisk, unless there's more stuff we can do. Oh, that takes way too long. As you get closer to the large block, you realize that it's not made of regular stone, as you previously thought. It looks more like metal, not raw metal ore, like you'd normally expect in a mine, but pure, solid metal. It must be a nightmare to try to drill through. It makes even more sense why they were having trouble reaching the center. Is it really possible for this type of material to regrow though? But this takes about 2 minutes, we don't have that. So let's take the bypass. Exit. And fill 3 bottles. Also the food. Let's see if we can actually open the or get what's inside. Let's start digging. Let's see if we actually have a chance. Well, this drains the power like crazy. I doubt this will actually, last like 50 seconds. I need to do this in multiple phases then. Or get there early and then use most of your power to do it. But yeah, this drains like 4 power per second. Oh, this does speed it up quite a bit. Like, we're gonna run out before it finishes. But it's gonna be close. Or not. Oh, we cleared it. Oh, never mind, there's a second layer. Yeah, there's no way. Taking a bypass. That thing is multi-layered. We almost completely drained the entirety of our power. Well, let's get out here before we're completely stuck. Let's see, return to rover. That takes a minute. 45 seconds. Oh, we should be able to do that one. Go cabin first. Let's see if we can actually get to the lost rover before we die. Should have like a minute of food left. Drill to the obelisk. You're able to see it's made of layers. The outermost layer was quite easy to drill through, but now you seem to be hitting a second layer which is much tougher. Most of the wreckage you saw didn't go much deeper than this. Yeah, the problem is there's no way you have enough power to drill through that thing. So I'm kind of wondering if you need to do that way later on then. Oh, this takes like 4 minutes. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, that's crazy. That takes 4 minutes to even get the rover's location. And this time we died off with not enough food. Yeah, let's end the episode here. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.